Hello everyone, welcome back to leewhat channel. So today on day 4 Fortress of Ordeal. Today we should have 8 tokens. So right now we are fighting Wind Chaser. This one we need a hero that charge forward. So usually you can use like Pius or Lionel or Harpia or Zilong. For this one I'll be using Lionel. And then I add Lazier for the buff. This one we get armor penetration buff. We just need to keep spamming until the Lionel can catch up with the boss. If you don't have Lazier, you can also add like just another healer to keep Lionel alive. Next is the Ordeal of Lion Knights. This one we need to make sure the boss doesn't come near us. The boss will summon enemies to keep charging toward us, and then Lion will run forward us. When the lion near to us, he will jump and then one-shot us. So this one you want hero that push a lot, like Scarlet or Tatagan. Or something like Maxi. Something like Maxi, or using Shell. This one also. This one also push. Or something that root the boss like Shook. So for this one you can use like maybe if you have Wumpa. This one we are relying on Scarlet for the push. So let's say what happens if you don't bring anything that push. Like maybe we go with Wumpa, Nespi, and Nasrune. See, the boss will get too close over and then one-shot us. We need something that push the boss. We can't let him near to us. So let's say if you want to use maxi, but I don't have any sigil, so I need another DPS. Let's say this one, and then damage. Maybe we could go with Prestina. Oh, no Prestina. I'm lacking damage from the maxi to kill the enemies. Another one is also you can use Ana with the Ibelin team. Ana and then Viper. And then you can use Shoop to hold the enemy. So we go with Ibelin. D'Artagnan also have D'Artagnan. D'Artagnan also have a good push. So let's say we go with Kaede and then Haruki. See, we just need to not let the boss come near us. Okay, this is a problem. We don't have enough damage to kill the summon enemies. But you get the idea. So let's just do this with. You can use Sark and Solo. Let's go with just Ana. Ana, Viper, and then that. Just go with Berlin. I'm missing the life steering on Ana. This is kinda too close. Okay, let's go. This time is Berserk Alert. This one Vivi, we need to drain her SP. We need to drain her SP. If her SP is full, we die. So you can use like Melissa. You use Melissa block to curse the enemy, and then we need to do a multi-hit. The curse affect the entire enemy. Curse enemies lost 3 SP with every hit they receive. So you want Melissa and then another hero that will do multi-hit. Or you can use Teresa. After activating Artillery of Light, the hero uses Bombard of Light to deal magical damage per hit and decrease the hit as enemy SP by 100. Another option. Who else also drain SP? Oh yeah, you can use the Fire Rain skill on the archer. Skill lab and then archer Fire Rain. This one. Shoot a fire arrow to the rearmost enemy and reduce SP of damaged enemy by 5. This skill also do a lot of multi-hit. As for the hero, you can use R0. Hit enemies will lose 5 SP per hit. This one also good, but this one you need to use 3 chain first, ally. So this one can be riskier. For Teresa, you just need 1 chain. For Melissa, also just need 1 chain, but Melissa need to use allies hit. So this one, let's try with Melissa. Yeah, there's also V also reduce SP. Decrease the hit enemy SP by 50, but V has a longer animation. Maybe you can play like this. Or you can use like Teresa, R0. R0 probably you'll be using with Yeudong. Where's the R0? This one, and then your Wudong. And then you need a DPS here. So maybe like maybe like Echidna. Maybe Echidna or Sworden, or you just need a decent DPS. Okay, maybe Echidna too slow for this. Oh yeah, Monte also drain SP here. The decrease his enemy SP by 20. What DPS here we can use? Let's try Spiny and then Ipelin. And I missed the parry. Still too slow. Let's just do it with Sworden. So yeah, just use your strongest, not the strongest, your stronger DPS. So something like maybe a sharp. Sha and then Teresa and then a tank. Maybe like a lion. Now for the real run, I go with maybe like Melissa. I just do the Ibelin team. So let's see, we have the Demeter and then we need to give a ring. And then we have the Melissa. Melissa with the attack here. Also with the same ring. And then next we have the third healer. Just go with, and then let's go with E3, and then we go with Melissa, and then we go with the Berlin, this one, then Bella. Let's try practice first. Okay, this one too offensive. This one go back to damage reduction, and then E3 we need life steal. Let's try again. Okay. place that which should. But let's say if you want to go with the promo heroes, then you can use the Sasquatch. But you will need to use Roland. Yeah, so this one we go with the offensive one. And then we need to go with Roland to get more SP. So we still Melissa and then Roland and then Sasquatch. But you also maybe want to save Roland for the later stage. For this one, Artificial Omnipotent, because we can't use Healer on that one. So I just go back with the Demeter, Melissa, and then Shook. Just go. So I just go with shoot. This one is full attack. And then the meter. If you just want to fast clear, you can use the nebula. Now for the next stage, this one we cannot bring any healer or the healer band. So you can use like Jack and solo. Let's see here, Jack. But you will want the damage reduction and then life steering. Let's try Uziman. You also need to use this mana block to keep the bar. It will heal you, but if the bar is empty, you cannot deal any damage. If it's full, you die. So you need always to keep it in between. The higher the bar, you deal more damage. So you need to keep an eye on the bar. Yeah, Ujiman kan. So let's try with Jack. Let's see, Jack. You can use critical charge and a song, or you can just use damage reduction with the HP damage reduction. And then most importantly, the life steering. Use check. This one can go with Bella. For Jack, you just need to make sure you always use a block to keep the lifesteal always on. By doing that, you shouldn't be any close to death. Here we also have the parry. The parry is random. When you see the red color, that means you don't want to push any block. You just do nothing. If it's blue, you must use the goddess. Here, this one is red color. You can see there is like red smoke around the block here, so you don't do anything. So this one is blue, we need to use goddess to parry it. This one you need to keep focus. So Jack will always clear it around 1 minute and 30 seconds. If you want it faster, you need to use damage M. Increase damage, like lailing, Yeah, hit enemies, receive 30% increase damage, and then damage received 30%, and 50% more damage received. Another option is using leewhat. Increase the damage received by the enemy in front by 50%. You also can use umrat. Increase the damage enemy received by 50%. Or you can use shard. Shard also increase damage 66%. Hey, this one. Receive 66% more damage for 5 seconds. So yeah, this one only 30 seconds. This one is... If you don't want to use Jack, and then we use a more defensive Dorothy. This one is really hard. You don't want to waste this one first. We need to let this stack. Because we get too many blocks, the mana block cannot appear. check, and then we add another damage M. Somehow can't keep. No. Pumpkin or so with 2 damage M, we can clear this in 30 seconds. Now for the last stage, Jiangshan Biome. This one, we need to keep all our heroes alive, always alive. So there are a couple methods. The boss will always kill our latest created hero. So if you just at the game start, we have 3 heroes, right? The last created is the backline. So this one we kill instantly. We need either we need immediately resurrect it, or we need the hero that have a clone, like the wizard with the shadow mage of spirit of mana. So the spirit of mana, the clone will be the latest created hero. So the boss will kill that instead. So we still have the 3 original heroes. Or you use hero that like Atalante. Activate a single fairy. This one count as a clone. Or if you don't have the spirit of mana, you can use the fire spirit. And this one, fire spirit, flame spirit. This one also count as a clone. Or either that you use hero that instantly kill before the boss do the animation to kill. So let's say we go with 3 hero here. So in this position, Guernica will be the last created. So the boss will just kill Guernica. See, Guernica will be dead. So right now, boss will instant kill us. So by doing this method, we need to use the resurrection right after, immediately after the Guernica dies. So the boss don't activate the instant kill. So for this one, that was the real run. Okay. So for this one, you can go with a faster team. Like maybe this one, and then Joanne or something like. This one because Lupio has the Spirit of Mana, so the boss will kill the clone instead. Or use Kaide. Kaide also create clone, so the clone becomes the destruction. For this boss, this one doesn't have any parry. It just, we need to keep all the 3 heroes alive. Or you can use the resurrection like your Wudong and then Sworden and then like Arya armor. So for this position is very important. You want to keep your Wudong at the middle because the boss will kill Arya. If you put your Wudong at the back, it will kill your Wudong instead. So for this one, you need to make sure you keep the resurrection skill from your Wudong to immediately resurrect Arya. And also when the boss at the low HP, it will summon a clone of our leader. Just now you should see your Wudong at the enemy side. It will follow our leader's block usage. So if you like using Hala, you better make sure not to make Hala as the leader, because Hala heals based on the enemy's HP scale. Yeah, Tiger Spirit immediately heals the ally by 20% of their maximum HP. So if you use Hala as your leader, and then when the boss reach at the low HP, the boss will summon Hala. And then when we use our Hala block, the enemy's Hala will heal the boss. And since it heals by 20% HP, so the boss can immediately go back to full HP again. So yeah, be careful with what leader you are using. If you, let's say you use Sworden as a leader, then maybe when you use the 3-chain Sworden, the enemy Sworden could one-shot you as well. So be very careful. Maybe you want to use Shard. Shard also possible if you are too late on the block usage. If the enemy Shard could kill you also. So maybe during that moment you don't want to use the block. Or like Nebula. Nebula also can kill you if you use the block. So let's say you have Joan or Roland. Then let's say maybe Rie. If you didn't one-shot the boss, then the boss will summon a clone, and then you just need to stop using Rie block, Nebula block. Because it is possible the enemy's Nebula will use the 3-chain and then one-shot you as well. This happened on the hardest, on the previous Ordeal stage. So be careful. So this one is the last stage already, so you can just use all your strongest hero. And then the leftover token, you can use it to deal any stage of this and farm 10 token. This one can use AFK team by using the Sworden team if you want, or you just pick any stage that you feel easier for you to clear. So I lost 1 token already. What a shame. So I'll just use Nebula to make it faster. See, right now the Nebula clone lasted for a while. If during that I use a 3 chain, I could get killed. So that's it for today. If you want to do the AFK team here, we can redo this. And then we use Odin and then Hala, the armor build Hala. And then you can use either Fire Axe or May. So then Hala and then Fire Axe. And then we can just AFK. It should clear around 13 seconds, 15 seconds, depending the boss crits on the Fire Axe or me. So this time we clear in 10 seconds. You will only get 10 tokens. So that's it for today. I hope you can clear everything now and farm to get the ring. Okay, goodbye, bye bye.